Where are we starting this at? Where are we even dropping? Are we dropping at Magic Moss's Black Market? Box cut? Where are we going? So yes, 43 elimination game. Not clickbait and not a cheater. Our EU FNCS champion, baby. 43. Oh, we're dropping Magic Moss's Black Market outright. Okay. Didn't expect this. Great pump off rip. Amazing. This player's rushing straight in on the chest, but he won't get in there in time now that Flixie got the gun. And he's now just stuck in the corner. All right. First elim, nice and easy. Now, are we doing this for the minigun? Are we going to get a minigun display, or are we going to get... I think it's going to be Mythic Collateral, if I had to guess. So we open the chest. We get our deal bit as always. Not the Holo Twister. Oh, we are. So we're getting the Mythic Collateral. Flixie's W key weapon of choice. I mean, I've been gassing this gun up. Everyone knows. This is the solo W key gun. Minigun's fun. The Holo Twister is actually kind of terrible, the exotic Holo Twister. It's worse than a regular Holo Twister. So the Mythic Collateral. 1 elim, 42 to go. This is insane. And Flixie has point bug. Unfortunately, W Epic still haven't fixed that in 6 years. But this is not a 0-point lobby either. There are players in this game with almost 100 points. So, oh, the minigun vaulted, of course. It's a new update. Thank you, chat. But didn't take the exotic, though. I don't think Flixie would have taken the minigun regardless. But you're right. Sorry. Minigun vaulted now. All the React videos I just did were on last week's update. I keep forgetting. This is on the new update. But yeah, he didn't take the exotic Holo Twister AR, but that's pretty common. Most pros aren't. But yeah, this officially ties Flixie with Fishy as the all-time solo record holder. If you guys remember my OG React videos, we did one on Fishy of his 43 kill win. This is now the tied record. I don't even know how you find 43 people. I was just telling my chat, even damaging 43 people would be impressive. So to actually kill them is crazy. So we go from Magic Moss's Black Market straight to RVs. We spot one player here. The launch pad's going to help it. We don't even have a baseball bat either. Surely we get our hands on some mobility pretty quick here to be able to drop this many kills. Oh, this player's actually not insanely terrible. They went out the top. They tried to go out for the top edit. Their reactions are decent. Never mind. Just decided not to put up a wall and pop splashes. Never mind. And a baseball bat. Oh, we get pushed instantly, though. Pushed again. Now, we've already done a React video of Flixie this season. The window edit stare underneath. Right 6 tile edit. Nice. We've already done one React video on Flixie. And as I was saying in that video, Flixie has the riskiest playstyle of any player I watch. We're probably going to see Flixie take a lot of damage this game. It leads to really insane games like this or nothing. We managed to react to Flixie dropping, what was it, a 35 or 36 kill win a couple weeks ago. And he still didn't qualify. Because his games are either 30 and 40 bombs or nothing. There is no in between. So normally with these videos, I try to like explain what they're doing and why you should do what they're doing. Probably don't play like Flixie. It's a very, very risky play style, but it's very fun to watch. Actually, a reasonably slow start up until that end game. That is an actually insane timeline for the end game. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. Okay, so it is genuinely a relatively slow early and mid game, but that's fine. The end game is worth it apparently. All right, next opponent sitting in a wood box. Goes for the instant edit. I didn't mind that play too much. It's only really going to work once, though, and now we're just wobbling around. Now, Flixie's pretty hard 0 ping here. Flixie does play and live in Germany, so I'm pretty sure we're on straight 0 ping, so nice little advantage for Flixie. No players in the build battle here, so I can't figure out who has the mythic pump here. Not them. Wait, he's back inside Crime City. Okay, Winston inside Crime City will be Flixie's main target right now for the mythic pump, and he's probably running at him right now. The player marked on the map always helps. Flixie's going back to the train for some reason. No, he's not. So he's not pushing into Crime City for the medallion. Very interesting. I'm a bit confused by that decision, but okay. It clearly works. Finds the player in front of him. This guy in a very awkward build grid, unfortunately. And Flixie phases straight in. That's why this collateral AR is going to be so big for Flixie's playstyle. You'll see a lot of pump phase-ins and then switching to the AR. He loves to get in the box. Close out the fights as quick as possible. To be fair, to get 43 kills, you pretty much have to be jumping in boxes. You can't get 43 kills and be playing like space and slow piece control. It just doesn't work. All right, here we go. This is Winston. This is our mythic pump now. Rotating out of the black market too, so we should have really good loot. This, I imagine, will be one of the harder fights we have to win today. We'll see. Player's running with the medallion. He does have the advantage of being able to run with the medallion. He's faster than any player in the lobby, technically. Oh, this player's going for the double box here, but Flixie taking his time, but he hits a big shot. This is why I told you, Flick, this is not going to be a pretty 43 kill game. There's going to be a lot of times where Flixie looks like he's going to die. Oh, gets the ramp over the top, goes in, builds the full box, holds the ramp. Now he's going to figure out how he does this edit. This guy's holding out the mythic pump right now. Beautiful. Throws down the splash to bait Winston into pulling out the pickaxe, and at that exact moment switches to the pump. The little mind games in the 50-50 box fights is so nice to see. With pumps that do so much structure damage, trying to get them to like bait pump and then you bait the pump of their bait, it's always so fun. It's a little fake out match. All right, so Flixie's going to leave Winston here because the third party and rotate into the black market, probably to buy big pots to top up to 100-100. We're respecting our opponent a lot here. Did not expect to see him disengaging at any point in a 43 kill game, but I guess the mythic pump is pretty scary on 150 health. That is very, very one pumpable. All right, so we got the 3 bigs. 2 players fighting out, so we're going to take a fight against the non-mythic pump player. Try to close out this fight before the other one. And we lose another kill as well. We actually have a kill stolen right in front of us too. Oh, not really stolen. Oh, gold pump. There we go. Nice. Gold pump, gold hollow twister. But we're going to definitely hold on to this collateral. I'd be surprised to see Flixie drop anything for this collateral. Maybe picks up the suppressed pistol. Maybe. Flixie? He's blind. Almost let Winston get a free shot on him. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. The build mechs. Yup. The gold splash effect messing up the edit timing a little bit. Goes for the pump take on the wall. Winston, this guy is a good fighter. Goes up, baits the edit. Winston was playing that very well. Opening up the center window edit when he has a collateral out on one shot is quite questionable. The rest of that, though, Winston was honestly playing that quite well. I think he panicked a little bit, so. Okay, so we have 7 kills. We end on 43. So quick math would tell me that's 38, 36. Wait. 43, right? Yeah, 36. Why was that so hard to do? 36 to the next 55. I've done more math making these react videos than I have in the last, like, 15 years. All right, so we've got the loadout now. This is pretty much the W key loadout. The only thing that could make this a little bit better is maybe the big pots for the exotic chug jug. But this is the loadout now. Mythic collateral, mythic pump, baseball bat, 5 splashes, and then 3 bigs. Can't really ask for much better than this. We are now just going to watch him get kills for the sake of kills here. This player's built up in all wood inside the gas station. The lobby's starting to slow down a little bit on how fast it's dying out. Already being as low as 52. There's no way at this point Flixie thought he was going to drop a 43 kill game. Lobby goes from being quite dead to actually surviving. Nice top-down piece from Flixie. Got to be careful, though, because he is weak. Is that the suppressed pistol? I see the chug jug, so probably is the mythic suppressed. I'm guessing it is. It is. So we get to see whether Flixie will drop the mythic collateral for mythic suppressed pistol. Oh, the gold splash goes astray here. The player tries to throw the gold splash in the distance. Flixie waits till he pulls the gold splashes out and jumps straight in. You got to be really careful when popping gold splashes. The extra delay before you can pull out your builds or weapons will get you killed a lot, especially by a player as good as Flixie. That'll be their key to get in as soon as you pull those splashes out. All right, so we're switching the big pop for the chug jug. We now have the best loadout, but we didn't pick up the pistol. I'll see Peterbot and a few other W keyers and aggressive players run the pistol, but usually only in set lobbies. When the lobbies are stacked and they still got to hit shots at range, but then also close range, and usually in trios to split up the ammo count. But pretty much every single record game we watch is dropped with the mythic collaterals, the go-to W key weapon. It's just too good. Flixie's now building up on the surge base. This guy is going for it. Goes for the baseball bat play. I kind of respect that. A lot of players, you'll catch them off guard when they're building up on ramps here if you just drop down and baseball bat them off. It's actually a nice play, and Flixie hits the 201 pump. Literally 200 on the falling opponent that I couldn't even see in replays. That was a disgusting shot from Flixie. Okay, 10 elims. We're on double digits now. 33 of the next 44. That is insane. Okay, it's going to start heating up pretty soon. All right, Twitter Xylee. See if he can hold his own here. We've rotated over towards Seaport City now, so we're on a pretty dead side of zone. This should be a pretty easy kill without too many third parties. And the player runs out of the box, catches Flixie off guard. Definitely one of those moments where sometimes worse players are harder to predict. You don't really know what they're going to do. Flixie goes for the edit and holds the right hand so the player can't see him. Drops down on the last pickaxe swing. That confident he's going to take the wall. Flixie definitely used to playing with a ping advantage. Notices the player doesn't have a wall in his box. Jumps in and takes the wall and walks straight in. We're going to find a champion. You guys love this game. We're going to see who's going to survive the longest. Let's see. All right, pick a champion, chat. Who do you think is going to survive? Who do you think is going to come second? I'm going with, just based on positioning, I'm going with Chopper. I like the look of Chopper. If this man's hiding inside the sewer, I like Chopper. Yup, W. My man hiding inside Foxy Floodgate. Thermite, 6 minis, and 6... Oh, I don't think he's going to come second, but I'm putting a top 10 on him. I think my man will get a top 10. We'll keep an eye on it. Unfortunately, Quicks is definitely not getting a top 10. He's just walked out of his box for the brick refresh with a player on his wall with the medallion, by the way. If you get caught off guard by getting keyed by the medallion, I don't know what to tell you. So one of the biggest disadvantages of carrying the medallion is anyone can see you coming. But Flixie just, again, straight in the box. Very comfortable just jumping in. All right, what do you guys say? I'm seeing a lot of Swagger. Swagger and Jabench seem to be your guys' main choices. Okay. Let's do a little loot check on Swagger and Jabench. All right, Swagger. Okay. Ooh, nice. Good loadout. Good loadout. Little bush camper. I like that. Where is Jabench? And Jabench. Ooh, other side of Foxy Floodgate. Has the mobility. Okay, you guys have picked 2 bush campers. I like that. I like that. 2 bush campers in center zone. Good picks. Good picks. We'll see. We'll see whose champion wins. I'm still holding it out for Chopper. But Flixie is currently keying towards Foxy Floodgate. So I think all of us are a little bit worried right now. Oh, Vale. Up in the surge base. Flixie going for the quad edits. Okay, buddy. Homie's styling. By the way, Flixie did get this on stream. I'm watching replays just because the stream quality is not fantastic. But Flixie does stream on Twitch. Flixie V2 if you guys want to check him out. Phenomenal player. Oh my gosh. One of the... Not the most exciting montage clip as the player hardly built anything. But W Flixie making it look a bit fancy. All right, we're checking if someone's in this brick base. They're not. We can see the editor wall on the other side. Oh, no. Swagger. Does he find him? Don't shoot, Swagger. Stay still. If Swagger shoots, he's dead. If he stays still, he might live. I don't know if Flixie saw him in the bush. Flixie now going for another clip. Oh, oh! Damn! Flixie going for the content. I love it. Okay. We're about to get some edit courses on our hands, bro. Let's go. W Flixie and oh, Swagger has the trigger discipline. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yup. Okay. I like your guys' pick. He's smart. He's smart. When you see the player keying with the medallion, it's usually smart to not shoot at them. Let's see what it's like to fight Flixie. We get chopped out. We're going to try and build up. We're now sprayed in the back. Love that for us. Oh, we predict which wall Flixie's going to drop on. Wait a second. Mini Duradino. Definitely the best fighter we've watched so far. Great prediction on the drop down. Hits the pump on the timing and then takes the wall back. This guy is solid. I was going to watch from his POV thinking he was going to get slammed. He's actually holding off pretty well. Makes a mistake by trying to go up when Flixie's already on the walls. And Flixie just appears in his box. I genuinely don't know where Flixie just came from, but okay. All right, we're now pushing Matrix and Droban. Oh, the double piece control on Droban, who's sitting inside the edited cone without closing out the tops. Big mistake here. And homie is still... Bro. How have you just heard that? How have you just heard someone get absolutely mauled next to you? Genuinely ran through and you're like, you know what? I need another flopper. You know what's going to save me from this kid with the medallion running through the guy next to me? Another flopper. I mean, if only you got that flopper, honestly, the game would have been very different. I'm not... I respect it. Homie's stuck in the Chapter 6 Season 1 meta, though. All right, Flixie. Straight in the box. With that level of momentum and 0 ping, my man straight into the back of that box. 18 kills. We're starting to really pick up the pace now. Here we go. We're not even halfway there yet. Oh, my God. All right, well, we're about to see an absolute clinic of closing out fights quickly. We get 23 of the next 29 kills. Good God. Oh, Flixie looks like he's going to try and go up. Recognizes the player stays down, though. Stays on the lower ground. Players in Storm. Doesn't block his side off. Flixie, really good using the medallion and the baseball bat to reposition a lot. You see him, like, You see him pull out the baseball bat, jump, sprint, and then cancel a lot. It kind of just keeps him like doing this mini skip and hops around the fight. So much harder to keep track of where he is when he does this. All right, we're on 20 elims. What many people would consider a phenomenal game, and we're still not halfway there. All right, we've got Andre on the other side here. So far, I think our champions are all going well. I haven't seen them go down in the feed. So far, all of our picks doing well. Andre, unfortunately, falls. All right, Swagger rotating over here. Jabench is already in zone. And where's my boy? Wait. Did my pick Chopper? There he is. W Chopper. You got this, son. I believe. All right, back to Flixie. Back to boring old Flixie. Okay, unfortunately, not sure what this guy was doing. Good loadout, though. He is very upset for going down with that loadout. Oh, no. There's Chopper. Run, Chopper. No! I'm so cursed. No, Chopper, no! No. Well, you guys win yet again. Why'd you stop? Why did we stop after killing Chopper? Bro, what? Well, you guys win yet again. Man, I suck at this. All right, Flixie now running the 12 gold splashes. He dropped the Chug Jug, which is way more health, just to be able to run the splashes. To be fair, the splashes have still quite a lot of health. And then he can have a constant gold effect for this entire rest of the game. Gets the cone into the box. That's his cone, because the player is built up off the floor. So if you look down, you can actually put a cone through a fully built box like that. Not that it matters. The player steps out of the box for some reason. That's 24. We're not really trying to stick to congested side here. I would have thought with a world record game, he would have come and keyed all these players who are more likely to kill each other on this rotate, but I'm not going to question. Flixie has dropped many 30 bombs already this season. This is now a 43 kill game, so doesn't get the wall. For once, doesn't take the wall, but it doesn't matter. Holds the pump out, knowing the player is going to go for an edit to try and catch him off guard. And again, pulls out his pump at the perfect time, knowing the player is going to edit, and then hits the pre-fire. Some of these pros' fighting knowledge is just genuinely so good. Bit of a misplay on the hero grenade. Didn't really need that, but it's all right. Their ability to just read their opponent is honestly absurd. Catches them off guard. Straight slide into the back of the box. We're inside top 20. Rotating inside Seaport now. Seaport's going to keep the lobby a little bit more healthy once these players can get through this rotate. They can kind of rat it out in Seaport. Uses the baseball bat for the fall damage cancel and misses the shot. Gets the player a little bit panicked, though. Forces them to use the Sub-Zero. Oh, getting beamed right now. Flixie actually hasn't gotten that low in this game. I was expecting Flixie to get hit a lot harder than he has throughout this game. He's playing risky, but he just hasn't taken any damage. So he gets 15 of 17 kills now in this end game. That is crazy. Look at the feed. Oh my gosh, he actually does. Well, the structure damage this shotgun does is just insane for getting in the box. Having the collateral as a follow-up so you can just use the pump to get in is such a good combination. Oh, so far your guys' picks still doing well. I don't think either of them have gone down unless I missed it. Nice. Battle falls. Yep, I see. There you go. I see Jabench. Oh no, Jabench is the next target maybe. Jabench might be going down here. Oh no. The gold splash gets our attention. He's saved. Jabench is safe for now. Good beam in the back. This player doesn't put any builds inside their box. Leaves the back wall weak, unfortunately. Jewel Buka getting landed on. Oh, no. The drum gun coming out, and Flixie gets hit very hard, down to 55 HP. I'm going to probably drop the Thomas HD react video if you guys didn't see it on stream. Keep an eye out for that one. Thomas HD makes the drum gun look like one of the greatest weapons of all time. All right, let's do a little drone shot really quickly. So Jabench is right beneath Flixie right now. Where's Swagger? He's over there. Swagger's making the later rotate. Okay, they're both still up. 13 of the next 14 now. Wait, no, 12. Sorry, 12. Oh, wait, Flixie. So far, this is looking good for you guys. If you both... Oh, Swagger actually getting an elim. My man's popping off. Opting to try and spray the wall down here. We do take it. Just the confidence Flixie has in his ping, man. I feel like Flixie's what a lot of kids think they would be like if they had 0 ping. And don't get me wrong, it definitely helps, but man. To not just get one pumped or get hit super hard in third party is crazy. Oh, we're going for high ground here. Dave, unfortunately, thought he was safe on the high ground. Becomes the target. Flixie, beautiful builds up. Dave very quickly gives it up. My man is folded under almost no pressure. I can't blame him, though. But he might survive because of that. Dave proving that sometimes it's good just to give it up. We found a player lurking. Flixie right now choosing his opponents very well. Doesn't go for any of the players already boxed up. Looks to try to find someone lurking and spots them. Top 10. Both of your guys' calls make it inside the top 10. Very impressive. Oh, the baseball bat. I liked the attempt with the baseball bat. Execution, not so much. But hey, unfortunate. Probably one of the best chances that guy had to take down Flixie there. Let's be real. Oh, here we go. Swagger. Swagger versus Flixie. The Jabench fans are happy right now. It's looking like the Jabench fans are very happy. Hits a pre-fire, but it's not enough. Swagger goes down. It looks like Jabench is going to be the winner. At least from the players we called out. Oh, first time we've had to see Flixie actually pull out a bit of piece control. Gets the doubles over the top. Nice. 38 elims, bro. Oh my gosh. Almost every remaining kill. Someone here gets stolen. Is it Jabench? Jabench gets back to front side. Looking good. He's only in wood, though. I'm a little bit scared for sitting in the wood box. Oh, Flixie almost goes for him. Chooses instead to go for, I'm not even sure who. Dave. It's Dave, the guy of high ground. He survived Flixie twice now. This Dave guy has survived Flixie twice. Very impressive. Oh, none gets stolen. Oh, wait, does get every remaining kill. Sorry, you're right. 5. Yeah, 5 to go. Every remaining kill. Oh, Dave survives again. Dave survives for the 4th time from Flixie. My man is the chosen one. Oh, Natzeru goes for the edit pump. Does hit hard, but unfortunately, Flixie had the health and pump advantage. 39 elims now. We're on the high ground. All right, Peng. Wait a second. You guys have a good chance to be right here. With Jabench, I think he's the only one who's up this mountain. 1 HP. You got to think one of these shots bleeds through and he goes down. Never mind, he does survive. Dave finally falls. Good effort. No, Jabench is spotted. Can he hold out? Can he hold out? He does. Flixie gets distracted. Another player's rotating in. That's going to take his attention. Flixie knows his player's probably weaker. He sees the visual audio. There's someone still deeper in zone. That's going to take his attention now. You can see the visual audio somewhere over near that box. He knows he's there. He doesn't want the kill to go down the storm. Flixie knows this is a world record. He almost beat Fishy's all-time world record. We've now got it tied on 43. No, Jabench falls. He drops down and gets the pump. Jabench goes down. And it's Peng. W Peng. 43 elim win. A new tied world record. All-time highest kills in a solo tournament. That is disgusting from Flixie.